The latest tea in Tinsel Town involves Baywatch alumni and the former sexiest man alive. Pamela's not holding back on how she, too, wants to put a ring on The Rock's finger. Except it's not because of his killer on-screen charm. Whether it's dissing the Baywatch remake or still rocking her sultry red swimsuit, we've got the latest scoop on Pamela's controversial statements. Hello everyone and welcome to Behind the Scenes 101. Before we begin, we would like you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell icon so you do not miss out on any amazing and entertaining content. Pamela's practical plans. It's no secret that Pamela Anderson is a woman who knows what she wants, and when it comes to choosing between Hollywood's hottest leading men, she doesn't hold back. Her bold and daring confession about Dwayne Johnson has left fans shocked and amazed. In an interview with ET Canada back in 2016, she spilled the beans. While most people might have picked The Rock for his smoldering good looks, chiseled abs, and undeniable charisma, Pamela went straight for his bank account, declaring that she would happily marry him because he was wealthy. Why marry for love when you can marry for wealth to last a few centuries? And as for David Hasselhoff, Pamela didn't mince words, saying that he had his fair share of fun on Earth, so killing him off felt right. Yikes. Talk about no love being lost between these former co-stars. Except, we know why she may feel this way toward him. We'll break that down in a minute. Regardless, it's clear that Pamela isn't afraid to speak her mind, even if it means taking a dig at a beloved Hollywood icon. But it's not all about the money for Pamela. When it comes to Zac Efron, the young heartthrob who has captured the hearts of millions, Pamela revealed that she would be more than happy to kiss him, and none of us blame her. With his boyish good looks and charming personality, Zac is every woman's dream come true. In the cutthroat world of Hollywood, it's refreshing to see someone like Pamela Anderson who isn't afraid to speak her mind and tell it like it is. While some might find her choices shocking or even offensive, you can't deny that she's always entertaining and never dull. We can only imagine what she'll say next. Dwayne's successful decade. Deep down, we all agree with Pamela's thoughts on Dwayne. The former World Wrestling Entertainment star has taken his path from stardom to superstardom. With just a decade in the entertainment industry, he's amassed enough wealth and fame thanks to countless business ventures and movies. At this point, no former wrestling star can hold a candle to his success. Now he can enjoy his riches today, but things weren't always roses and butterflies for him. After leaving the wrestling, he struggled to find his footing in the world of acting. And it wasn't until he landed a role in 2011's Fast Five that he cemented his place in the hearts and minds of people. Then it was one hit after another for him. Even he couldn't have predicted how he'd become one of the most sought-after actors in the business. But dominating the box office wasn't enough. He saw his success as an opportunity to expand his business ventures, and soon he was the proud owner of an alcohol company, a production house, and even a sports league. With a net worth of $800 million, Johnson's entrepreneurial skills put everyone else to shame. It's no wonder that even Hollywood legends like Pamela Anderson can't help but be drawn to Johnson's immense wealth and power. With his empire continuing to grow, it's clear that The Rock is here to stay, and he's only getting started. Her Baywatch review. However, not everyone is a fan of Dwayne The Rock Johnson's movie adaptations. Even Baywatch icon Pamela Anderson was quick to share her 2 cents. In an interview on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Anderson candidly shared her poor ratings for the Baywatch movie. She insisted that it should have been left as the charmingly cheesy TV show it was. And we know she's not one to mince her words. She went so far as to say that despite a $65 million budget, they'd missed the mark. To this day, she doesn't understand why Hollywood is fixated on recreating good shows into bad movies. Despite her reservations about the film, Anderson did make a small cameo in the 2017 movie alongside Johnson. Pamela proudly shared that her TV series had a small budget, but they had managed to write and direct a show that successfully captivated audiences. Now, Anderson may not be a fan of the Baywatch movie, but she will always be remembered for her role in the original TV series and her iconic beauty. And who knows, maybe one day we'll get a Baywatch reboot that lives up to the legacy of the original show. Life outside TV. Pamela Anderson may have shot to fame with her role as T.J. Parker on the hit TV series Baywatch, but that doesn't mean she's still in touch with her former co-stars. In a recent interview, the actress revealed that she hasn't been in talks with any of them since the show ended in 1997. Now, Pamela does consider herself an introvert, and that could be a reason for why she's had a falling out with her colleagues. When asked specifically about Yasmine Bleeth, who played Caroline Holden on the show, Anderson revealed that she hasn't kept in touch with her either. Of course, she still holds them in high regard. On a side note, Pamela has admitted to keeping her famous red swimsuit from her time on Baywatch. Every now and then, she whips it out and loves to see that it still fits. Now, one particular encounter surrounding that iconic bathing suit still sticks in Pamela's mind. Back in 2001, a stalker broke into her Los Angeles house and was found 3 days later, hiding in the guest bedroom. Turns out the stalker had been chilling in her one piece to truly feel connected to all of Pamela. Before this crazy incident, Anderson shared that she used to bring the swimsuit out during parties to spice things up and recalled a particularly memorable night with photographer Luke Guilford, where she jumped in the shower and gave everyone mouth-to-mouth while wearing the iconic swimsuit. Despite not being a fan of the 2017 Baywatch movie, Anderson still holds a special place in her heart for the swimsuit that helped make her a household name. Now, Pamela is reflecting on the impact she had worldwide with 0 returns. Turns out, the big guns in Hollywood left her in the lurch too often to count. Let's break that down. Beef with Paramount. It looks like even the gorgeous Pamela Anderson can't escape the bullying tactics of Hollywood executives. Turns out, Pamela was actually pestered by the 2017 Baywatch team to film a cameo. And guess what? They didn't even want to pay her. Anderson didn't mince her words in a recent interview with Variety, revealing that the film's producers kept calling her about participating in the project until it became super awful for her. She insisted that she be paid for her role, like any other actor, but they insisted she does this favor for them. And to that, Pamela dutifully replied that she loves doing favors for dogs, not Paramount. After much back and forth, Anderson eventually agreed to the cameo, but without any dialogue. Despite the initial hurdles, she admitted that the result was just A-okay, and that she had no major complaints. But one aspect of Baywatch still irks her: signing her life away. From Baywatch babe to badass boss, Pamela Anderson has been through a lot. The bombshell has admitted she has mixed feelings about her breakout role. In her new Netflix documentary, Pamela, A Love Story, the actress opens up about her time on the show, including how she could have positioned herself better to earn more. She'd revealed that at the time she had no contacts and support to guide her. To top it all off, she became a mother to 2 children and was going through a rocky marriage. When it became overwhelming, she decided to call quits on the show after 5 years. While Anderson became a household name through Baywatch, she only earned $300,000 per episode towards the end of her time on the show, while David Hasselhoff is believed to have earned more. But that's not all. The show's remastered version was licensed to Amazon Prime, making Hasselhoff a fortune as a producer, while Anderson received nothing. Her son, Brandon Thomas Lee, who produced the Netflix documentary on Pamela's life, said his mom was definitely taken advantage of and called out Amazon and Baywatch producers for not giving Anderson her fair share. Find out more about Anderson's revelations in her new documentary. It's time to see the Baywatch babe as the badass boss she truly is. There you have it. Did you enjoy the Baywatch remake? Be sure to subscribe and comment below and let us know what you think.